What's up, guys? Brian Vince here today. 97 videos in. I mean, I'm pretty happy. I got a washable. I got a freaking washable Crayola marker in my hands. What is that? Oh, I swear, somebody stole that Crayola marker. Okay, I found my Crayola marker, guys. Goodness, frostbite is getting out. It's getting cold. Always at night, you find yourself surrounded by all this wind, by all this cold weather. So let's see my Crayola marker. Look, I'm a big kid now. So it turns out that I just learned to draw. Now, I mean, I was just born. It's like I was just born, so I first learned how to draw, and then I was writing all the things about health and fitness. I was writing about diabetes. I was writing about phytonutrients. I was writing about phytochemicals. I was writing about isoflavins. I was writing about isoflavonoids, and my mother was like, "Oh boy, you should do this for the rest of your life." I'm joking, guys. My sense of humor, it's not funny in the literal sense. I'm not funny at all in any sense, but if you guys can find some humor from all the seriousness, the person who I really am, the nice person, the kind person, the gentleman that I really am, if you can see that person, I'll be happy at the end of the day that I know that you guys know who I am. I'm not being fake. I'm being real. I'm being the person who I am. The fuzzy kind of add to that again. Every one of the videos that I do for you guys. Oh, shit! What the hell was the other video? Are you freaking serious? I made that video 21 minutes talking about insulin sensitivity, insulin resistance. I was talking about insulin being produced in the pancreas. I was talking about glycogen and really regulating your blood glucose level. And if it can't, your blood sugar is too low, too high to be regulated. Again, you need to fix your carbohydrate intake. You can increase just a proportionate amount, just a balanced amount, so you can really just prevent that, and you can make sure that insulin is being produced, because the hormone insulin cannot be produced when you have so much blood sugar, because it can't do anything about that blood sugar that's being managed. I'm screaming at the top of my lung, guys. I mean, they're gonna file a complaint on me in a minute. The people from the park. They're gonna file a complaint on me because I'm so freaking loud. Or whatever. But, to get away from that subject, go on my video right now. It's literally 20 minutes talking about all this stuff. If you guys wanna watch it, I mean, you're free to watch it, of course. Come on. Screw this washable marker. Screw that. It was breaking anyway. I mean, like, the color on it was fading out. I mean, how do you get a good washable marker? You get a permanent marker. I got a permanent marker, and I washed over it. I looked it up on Google. You cannot trust Google. You cannot trust this government. It's all. I'm like the next Alex Jones. We're all controlled by reptilians. They're watching from the outer space base on the moon. They're watching us. They're watching every move we're trying to make. They try to be like us so they can be incognito. So they can be who we are. So they can pretend to be somebody they're not. Too much knowledge. Okay, sorry guys. That was just that's what I feel inside about the government and all the crazy truth about this, guys. I'm feeling pretty good right now. I mean, I'm feeling pretty happy. But holy shit, the fuck is that? Is that like a bulldozer? What the hell is that? Oh shit! It looked like some fucking what's that show called? Not Hitch, not the movie with fucking Will Smith and Kevin James. What was it? It was a one Joyride. When he got the RV and he was ramming through those people. It was like some Jeepers Creepers shit. But I gotta say, guys, Jeepers Creepers 3 is definitely the best, hands down. It is the best Jeepers Creepers movie ever. It has his hand in it, and it's like some poltergeist shit right there. We got like the Indian rituals. We got like the lady having an orgasm, like she has like arthritis, and you know when you have like an arthritis orgasm, it's just like it's like it's just freaking out. Anyways, we're gonna be talking about. I need to get to the subject. I'm being a selfish douche, not thinking about you guys. I need to start being selfish. I mean selfless again. I don't care, cause I'm gonna do a quick run for you guys. I haven't done something funny in a long while. I want to do something funny for you guys, cause this is how I feel about all of you. I love you. If I can make a heart, I make half a heart. You make the rest heart if you love me too. or whatever. But we're gonna be talking about isoflavonoids. So what are isoflavonoids? Now, isoflavonoids is a diverse. It is a diverse group of phytonutrients, of phytochemicals, usually found high in fruits, vegetables. It's found in grains and beans, even at that. And I'm going to be talking about isoflavones, and not even just at that, but we're going to be talking about phytochemicals and phytonutrients. What is the definition of phytochemicals and phytonutrients? So when we look at phytochemicals, phytonutrient, what is it? What exactly is the correct definition to use for phytochemicals and phytonutrients? Well, the correct definition is used is a non-nutritive bioactive plant substance such as carotenoid or flavonoid, which when we look at flavonoid, the definition of flavonoid is a diverse group of phytonutrients, phytochemicals that are found throughout a variety of fruits, vegetables. It's really limited at some. Like you can usually find it in carrots, you can find it in not many, but you can usually find it in all the starchy vegetables. Like when we talk about sweet peas, we talk about sweet potatoes, we find it in carrots, we talk about like the really sweet fruits and really sweet vegetables. We find it. We can even find it in grains. We can find it in oatmeal. We can find it in apples. We can find it in all this stuff. Usually foods that are high in insoluble fiber and things like beans, vegetables like beans. We find it in peas. We can find it in all the foods that I talk about in this. Now, what is a isoflavone? It is a phytoestrogen. What is an isoflavone? I talked about it in the other video. Now I'm going to be talking about isoflavone again. So it is a phytoestrogen plant hormone that is really good at lowering cholesterol. It's good to keep a healthy amount of cholesterol, to keep the unneeded, unnatural cholesterol out. So you're preventing things like LDL, you're preventing things like narrowed arteries, cardiovascular diseases. When the heart, it cannot regulate the blood vessels, the blood vessels cannot supply oxygen to the muscles that it needs for even occlusion, and even that just for blood circulation, so that your muscles are in a healthy state, the healthiest state of their lives. So a phytoestrogen plant hormone that lowers cholesterol, and it's part of the legume family. And how it's spelled like this: Legume. I'm just calling it the legume. If it's a legume. If it's called the legume family, then I think I'm wrong, guys. So the first time you correct me, it's the legume or the legume. You mentioned that in the comment section down below, and well, we covered the foods that are highest in that. And even things that are high in antioxidants, when we look at high in estrogen, these foods that are high in estrogen and antioxidants, they're also going to be high in foods that have a high source of phytonutrients, high source of phytochemicals. So we think about usually things like fruits, we think about vegetables, we think about broccoli, you think about spinach, you think about nuts, you think about dried fruits, you think about all these dried fruits, all these nuts, you think about flax seeds, you think about sesame seeds, you think about walnuts, you think about pecans, you think about all these nuts, you think about chia seeds, you think about all these seeds that are, again, are high in phytosterols. What are phytosterols? I haven't covered this in a long time, phytosterols, but foods high in phytosterols are usually foods that are fibrous and protein rich, but it's also seeds. I can find a high source of phytosterols in. And I watched the doctors. You know Dr. Phil? He said his one son was working on that show, and he said that. Bear with me, guys. If you do not know what avocados are high in, bear with me, guys. I'll tell you. The doctor said, this broke my heart. These guys are leading off people with wrong information, with incorrect facts. Is that they're falsified facts. So, falsified statements, actually. He said that avocados are highest in monounsaturated fats. They're highest in omega-3 fatty acids. Alpha-linoleic acids. And I was like, what the hell is this man talking about? You obviously don't know what you're talking about. I mean, I could be on that show, Brian's Second Fitness. What is up today, guys? And today we're going to be talking about foods that are high in omega-3 fatty acids. And we look at foods like tuna. We look at foods like eggs. We look at foods like nuts. We look at foods like seeds are highest in omega-3 fatty acids. We look at natural peanut butter, not the carbohydrate one, and the one that simply destroys our cholesterol and destroys our liver, even at that. But again, tuna, egg, peanut butter, honey, found in avocados, eggs, tuna, as I mentioned, seeds, nuts. It's even found that in omega-3 fatty acids, they're found in a wide variety, especially of nuts and sesame seeds. Like you can find omega-3 fatty acids of linoleic acids. Wait for me to get my hat on, guys. Then you find even in grains, and we look at omega-3 fatty acids. So when we even look at oats, and we look at foods that are high in carbohydrates. We look at things like grains. Too, we look at medley grains. We look at quinoa, which is a good source of it, and we look at wild rice. We look at all these different kind of rices, brown rices, that are high again. That they're a good source of grains. They are grains, good source of carbohydrates, but not even at that. Omega-3 fatty acids, not the bad fats that you need, that usually are found in rice, white rice. Now, if you ever heard about this, but I'm white on rice. It's like, I think it means like that you're crazy or something. So you got me stuck on a feeling. Okay. Bye guys, Brian Fitness out. Oh crap.